To me, seemingly the ideal punch. Third shot.
That was at the weight limit, of course, of 160. Now, at a weight limit of 175, Roy Jones tries to give Roy Jones trouble. Roy Jones trouble. How?
No doubt. The top of the Hearn's head, no problem.
It look like.
From what I'm looking at,
on the show.
You heard Jeff Binnick's campaign between rounds to get, because here versus Glen Kelly, it's more of the same. Jones, hot shot.
Even Benitez, one of the best counter punchers in the business, could not counter Simon Jones.
In the history of the network, snapping, still looking straight at the chest.
Yep, that's it.
Pennsylvania, Bernard Hopkins.
Something to open him up. Stand in front of me, just waiting for a counter. They got him playing safe. Move left, move right. When he try to step to you, then get your combinations off.
Deep for me, son. Deep for me so far. Come on now, man.
Let me show you how to do it, Glenn.
Yeah.
Be able to bother him much.
No, Kelly is get off track and make him have to speed up his tempo. So.
They got this kid fighting a total.
As a fighter. I'd like to make a note also that
if Kelly really wanted to compete with Jones, wouldn't he, Emmanuel, have to step right up into his chest?
This guy likes to fight in spots. When he misses a punch, his right leg is at the same time.
Boundary box numbers in round one. Glen Kelly landed 1 of 20. With the jab, but Vernon kept it working. Kelly of the Arsenal. Left Glen Kelly. Right hand Kelly, as did the left earlier. And now Jones with a little shot.
Take it back to him again.
Roy's scored a 10th round technical knockout of Carl Daniels to retain.
You know, I always say that regardless of what talent you have,
Binnick, when you talk about how seldom he gets hit, he's the only fighter in CompuBox punch stat history
He wobbles that shoulder, just keeps Glen Kelly frozen, and he comes in with a hook and the right hand over.
he gets inducted.
His previous opponents, the willowy Richard Hall, for instance.
Roy Jones, to fight a guy like this, you're going to have to just fight a faster.
I can see that Jeff is fired up to fight Roy. How about you, Glenn? He'll lead with hooks, lead with straight right hands. Sometimes he'll just jump in with dazzling speed. Roy Jones.
He's just the opposite of Jeff Binnick.
And strength of Kelly. This
hasn't had that much of a challenge, and a lot is because of you look at this blinding speed and natural instincts of Roy Jones. Throwing punches.
When he tried to throw a punch at the end of round 2, Jones countered.
Keep punching. And even then, he's not going to improve it so much, but it's his best chance.
This is time.
And body shots like that. Sooner or later, he set him up for some trick shot somewhere, which he will, and then shoot a straight right hand through the middle, which he hasn't thrown all night, and I think is a good chance.
This is the second half of our unique Undisputed Champions doubleheader.
Jones is going to punch from him. Jones is mixing up his attack so much. Overhand right hand to the rim.
A leaping left uppercut. You wouldn't teach it either, would you?
And he realized that every time.
And he lands a right hand to the body. And Jones with a right cross strike.
Get his backs on the rope so you can jam him up. You understand?
Glenn, we can't stop and start. Let's put the pressure on him, Glenn. Glenn, what's the worst case scenario?
A leaping
accurate puncher. All he has to do is just be busier. Even though Kelly's a bit...
And that's the most spirited effort Kelly has made to actually get at Jones cautiously in round 1 and tries to get a look at his opponent, what he's going to do before he begins to...
hold it off, Roy Jones. And Roy can do so many different things.
So Kelly comes out and tries to attack, but as you can see,
Jim, it could have just as easily been another 10-8 round in his second.
Again. down to the knife.
He never saw it.
You know, that's pretty amazing because between rounds, Alton Murkerson, Roy Jones's hand-picked trainer from Pensacola, asked him to go ahead and get the knockout and still in a conventional style as he did there. That's right. Well, Kelly gave us about 20 seconds of it.
Because Roy staggered himself, Anthony. But so far, it's the old
And that's why Kelly is going to have a rough time trying to figure out what Roy Jones is
Now, this is what you ought to do.
He may prevail. Thomas would have been a big threat. Shelley Leonard, Virgil Hill, Benitez, and him. Tommy was a master at taking counter moves, moving back and forth. Maybe a problem. It's really difficult. Roy,
Body from Jones, and there.
that was the left
It's
hook.
the
He
left
tried
hook.
to set him up on the chin.
Oscar De La Hoya. And I'll bet you that in those 24 appearances,
So your talent will not carry you there because of the style of the opponent or whatever.
Shane Mosley learned that last Saturday night. Again, once and bangs to the body.
This could be into a tough neighborhood where Hopkins has been
Indulged his worst in-the-ring habit, which is to back into... Aimed at a right hand on Jones's chin while Harold was giving us the score.
nation.
Roy and allowed the opponent to have at it.
But I think that
And down goes Kelly on a body shot.
wicked body shot.
4, 5, 6, 7.
Kelly's corner screaming at referee Max Parker Jr. that they
That line.
comes back with 2 left hooks to the head. Kelly to the body.
And Kelly
Let's give him some back, Chin. Put him in that corner. Let's give him some back up. For you, brother.
And then here's the knockdown punch.
perfect shot. It didn't even hit the belt line, Harley.
And knocked out of the third. Chip in his 6th round. Roy Jones Jr. punked Glen Kelly in about 3 or 4.
More than any other fighter.
He very seldom gets hit.
That punch was low.
That was land would be a left hook to the outside. Purposely let him block that.
And then when he finally threw that one that knocked him down, I mean, he had softened him up already because he had hit him so many times in the body.
It's very hard to fight a guy who's defensive minded almost 90% of the way.